Hi folks, this is Grant from Texas Cattle Company. I'm with my good friend Don Delaney here with Electric Motors. And Don is a proud sponsor of the Boys and Girls Club Smoke on the Water Barbecue Competition this weekend in Winter Haven. And Don, I appreciate you being a part of that. That's a big deal. Don's company gives back to his community quite a bit, and this is a big one. I know you travel the state quite a bit, don't you?
Right, yeah.
With his services, they travel the state, and so they find themselves in a little different communities. They also like to give back to those communities. Don, tell us a little bit of what your services are.
Okay, what we do here at Electric Motors, we offer new sales and repair. We have a complete remanufacturing company of semi-hermetic compressors, which serves the air conditioning and refrigeration community. We have submersible sewage pumps, and we have several in stock. We're not only new sales, we'll repair. We do a lot of municipality work. We do all the plant work in Pasco County. We just travel the state. Right now we have a rep over in Orlando that's servicing that area for us. We do a lot of work with Disney, and it's just wastewater treatment is just a big part of what we do.
It's a big part of what you're doing. So your pumps are there at the lift stations and that sort of thing. Well, Don, how about taking us a tour on your shop here, and that way we can show you a little bit about some of the equipment and some of the services Don can provide for you. So let's take a little walk.
Okay, great. This is our HCP submersible line of pumps. We're currently stocking about 150 of them here in Clearwater. In our Alabama division, we've got about 300. We run anywhere from a 1 horsepower up to a 60 horsepower. They're just an excellent pump. We feel really privileged to be the only company in the state of Florida that can offer this pump. And we're also the warranty repair center from South Georgia throughout the state. So it's an excellent pump. We're set up with a trailer. We can bring them to you. You can take a look at them, or you can come to our facility and we'll actually put them in a tank and show you what they'll do.
Okay, Don, tell me a little bit about this. This is pretty impressive right here.
Okay, this is our HVAC side of our business. It's another division that we have. This is air conditioning, refrigeration compressors. All semi-hermetic units have to have them. Most of them run on tubes. This, we have about somewhere around 300 machines that are completely remanufactured. We do it all right here in our shop. Okay. Oh yeah, so if there's ever a warranty issue, there's anything, it's right here. We keep them in stock. Anything any of these air conditioning guys, refrigeration is going to need, they're here. It's on an exchange basis. You just come and get it. We've got everything. Every model is covered.
Now, a lot of these are in, you said in schools?
Yeah.
In municipalities?
Yeah, we currently have a contract for the Hillsborough County School, which I didn't realize until after we were awarded this contract. That's the 5th largest school district in the total United States, Hillsborough County. So we do all the schools, anything, Walmart, any big building with basically more than 30,000, 40,000 square foot has to use this type of system. We got here, this is used primarily in the electric motor repair part of our shop. We get something in, and as well as pumps. If we get something in that needs impeller repair, wear ring repair, we need to repair a shaft, whatever we need to do, we can do it in-house. And that cuts down on a lot of the turnaround time and the cost. You know, we can control the cost of what we're doing here. But we have the lathe, the end mill, grinders, everything we need down through here for the machine work side of what we do. This is our rewind part of our business. We built this room. It's a climate-controlled, dust-free work area. This is where we actually do the motor rewinding. We keep the copper in stock. Everything's here. We have some other motors that we have that already, special motors. We keep it wound up in case we get into, just like on Christmas weekend, we had an emergency come in. We had everything here. This is a company out of Orlando called Service Master. We rebuilt a 20 horsepower flight pump for him. Went to Orlando, brought it here, completely remanufactured the pump, had it back to him in about 24 hours. And got him out of a lot of trouble. But this is where the rewinding is done. This is part of what we do is our rotating balancing. We can take anything from crankshafts, from compressors, we can take rotors from motors, we can take impellers out of some of the large pumps we do, which is very critical. If you don't get the balancing right on these things, the bearings are not going to hold up and you have premature failure of the machine. And that's something that we really look at closely here at Electric Motors. We want to make sure all these things are in balance before they go out. This is a 400 horsepower hollow shaft electric motor out of the wastewater treatment facility at Pasco County. This particular job, we went to Pasco with our crane truck, pulled the motor, brought it in. We'll rewind the motor, completely remanufacture it, take it back, and install it. It'll be a turnkey. We got it from the beginning to the end, and we do a lot of that with Pasco County facility. What we have here, we have built about a 1,400 gallon test tank. We have it set up with a rail system which simulates a lift station. We can put a 2, 3, 4 inch or 6 inch pump in. And what we look for there is we can either put a brand new pump in to let the customer see that that pump's going to do what we say it'll do, what the manufacturer said it'll do, or we can take a pump that we rebuilt. We put it in here for a leak test to make sure there's no problem. We spin it up, put the power to it, we check the head pressure, we check the gallons per minute, and that way we can see that when that pump leaves this shop, we know, there's no doubt, that that pump is what the manufacturer said it's supposed to be. Okay, this is our largest crane truck. It's 18 ton, 65 foot of reach, and we use this thing a lot for the bigger motors like you seen earlier, 400 horsepower, stuff like that. Again, with turnkey, we can bring the trucks in. We use this, we do a lot of clear power work and turbine work. We pulled some turbines earlier in the year for Disney World, and it really helps us with scheduling and stuff. I mean, we can say, okay, our truck's going to be here at a certain time, whatever, we're there. And without this, we'd be in trouble a lot of times. But this is a big help for us. This is one of 2 pump trucks that we have. We offer a couple different services: emergency, 24-hour service. Then we also offer in the Tampa Bay area, over through Plant City, down in that area, Winter Haven. We have scheduled quarterly pumping or every month pumping, whatever your needs would be, depending on the size of your community, which could be an apartment complex, a strip center, whatever. And that adds to the life of the pumps, slows down on emergency calls out at night or backups into buildings or whatever. But the most popular thing with these things, I think, is the quarterly pumping. We come in once every 3 months, completely back out the station, clean it all out, and it works real well. I mean, it's a big saver to these pumps.
There you have it, folks. That's a tour of Electric Motors. Don, I appreciate you giving us an opportunity to walk through your facility there. And this beautiful trailer is going to be out at Smoke on the Water for the Boys and Girls Club in Winter Haven this Saturday. Starts at 10 a.m. So if you get an opportunity to come out and taste some great barbecue, see Don, see some of the stuff that he does here, and we look forward to seeing you out there. And if you ever need some pump needs or electric motors, this is the man to do it.